Welcome to Unlimited Migration, your go-to channel for all things travel visas. From application tips to debunking myths, we've got you covered. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Planning your next adventure? Before you pack your bags and hop on a plane, you need to know about travel visas. In this video, we'll cover everything from visa requirements, the application process, common myths, do's and don'ts, plus how to book flights and hotels that make your journey smoother. Stay tuned. Whether you're traveling for business, pleasure, or even study, understanding travel visas is essential to making your trip a success. Let's dive into the world of visas. A travel visa is a legal document issued by a country that allows you to enter, stay, and sometimes even work or study in that country for a specified period. But, what do you need to get one? For some visitors, an electronic travel authorization, or ETA, might be required instead of a visa for short stays. Let's break down the requirements, including the cost and countries requiring an ETA. You must have a valid passport. Ensure it's valid for at least 6 months from your planned entry date into the country. Each country has its own visa application form. You'll need to complete it carefully and provide all necessary details. Many countries require proof that you can financially support yourself while in the country. This can be in the form of bank statements, sponsorship letters, or income proof. Some countries want to see your plans. This can be hotel reservations, flight bookings, or details of your tour. For some destinations, having travel insurance that covers medical emergencies is mandatory. Tourist visas often require proof of accommodation and a return ticket. Business visas may need an invitation letter from a company and details of your business activities. Student visas typically require an acceptance letter from an educational institution and proof of tuition payment. Work visas often need a job offer letter and proof of qualifications. All visa types generally require recent passport-sized photographs. Invitation letters can be crucial for business, student, and work visas. The visa process can vary depending on where you're going, but here's a general step-by-step guide. Tourist, business, student, work, transit, etc. Be sure to pick the correct visa type for your trip. Fill out the visa application form with your personal details and travel plans. Provide all necessary supporting documents like proof of funds, flight bookings, and hotel reservations. Most countries require a non-refundable visa fee, which can range from $20 to $200 or more depending on the country and type of visa. Visa processing can take anywhere from a few days to several weeks, depending on the country. Some countries may ask you to attend an interview or provide biometric data, fingerprints photo, for security reasons. If approved, you'll receive your visa either as a sticker in your passport or as an e-visa, digital version. The processing time for visas can vary widely, depending on the country and the type of visa you're applying for. Here are the general timescales. Typically it takes 3 to 15 business days. Some countries like Thailand offer visa on arrival, which can be done in minutes at the airport. For other countries it takes around 5 to 20 business days. For countries like the USA or China it can take several weeks. In some cases it can take 1 to 3 months to process in countries like the UK or Australia, due to more paperwork. Generally it takes 2 to 6 months depending on the job and country. Pro tip: always apply early, especially if you're traveling for something important like a wedding, business conference, or university semester. There are plenty of misunderstandings about visas, so let's clear up some of the most common myths. You can't just show up at the border without a visa. Most countries require a visa or proof of entry and exit, even for tourists. Not all visas are created equal. Business visas have different requirements than tourist visas. Know the type you need and apply for that. While some visas can be tricky, many are straightforward if you follow the correct process and provide the right documentation. Many countries require visas even for short stays. Schengen area countries require a visa even for stays of less than 90 days if you're from outside the EU. Now let's talk about some important do's and don'ts when applying for a travel visa. Give yourself plenty of time, especially for countries with longer processing times. Always have backups of your documents, forms, and confirmation emails. Some countries allow visa-free entry based on your nationality, so check before applying. Stay within the visa limits, don't overstay your visa. Overstaying can result in fines, deportation, or bans on future travel. Double-check your forms, documents, and photos before submitting them. Even if you're just changing planes in a country, some nations require a transit visa. Always provide truthful information. False information can get your visa denied or banned. Once your visa is approved, it's time to book your flights and hotels. Here are some tips to make sure you're ready for a smooth trip. Airfares can fluctuate, so book your flights 3 to 4 months ahead for the best deals. Sometimes longer layovers can save you money on international flights. Opt for flexible flight tickets in case of visa delays or changes to your plans. Look for hotels or Airbnb options that fit your budget and location. Always look for hotels that offer free cancellation just in case your plans change or your visa doesn't come through. Some countries may require you to show proof of accommodation when applying for a visa, so don't forget to make reservations. Let's talk about e-visas, a modern and convenient way to get your travel documentation sorted. An e-visa is an electronic visa that you can apply for online, eliminating the need to visit embassies or consulates. So, what are the benefits of e-visas? Firstly, they save time and effort. You can apply from the comfort of your home and often receive the visa via email. This is perfect for last-minute travelers or those with busy schedules. Secondly, e-visas usually have a quicker processing time compared to traditional visas, meaning you can finalize your travel plans faster. Lastly, the application process is straightforward with fewer documents required, making it accessible for everyone. Currently, many countries offer e-visas. Popular destinations include Australia, Turkey, India, Vietnam, Kenya, and Cambodia, among others. Each country has its specific requirements and processes, so make sure to check the details on the official government websites. E-visas are revolutionizing the way we travel, making it easier and more accessible than ever before. So next time you're planning a trip, consider opting for an e-visa if it's available for your destination. Getting your travel visa doesn't have to be stressful. By understanding the process, knowing the myths, and booking your flights and hotels smartly, you're ready for an unforgettable adventure. Do you have any questions about visas or tips for your next trip? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to help. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides.